Hello everyone, my name is Luis Colon, and today I will be taking you through Mercedes-Benz hybrid technologies. More specifically, we're going to be taking a closer look at the plug-in hybrid technologies offered by Mercedes-Benz. As well, we'll have the opportunity to take a closer look into a very unique safety feature called the crosswind stabilization system. Now, the goal of this session is to ensure you all know the key differences of the Mercedes EQ lineup so that you can better pair your clients' driving needs to their expectations. Additionally, we want to ensure that you know about the newest features that's relatively unique to the Mercedes-Benz model lineup with crosswind stabilization. So let's first get started by identifying the types of hybrids offered in the EQ lineup. First is the EQ, which is a fully electric vehicle powered solely by lithium-ion batteries and does not have the aid of any other power plant. So think of your Teslas of the world. Now next is the EQ Power, which utilizes a combination of an electric motor and the assistance of a traditional gas engine to help extend its range capabilities. So again, today we're going to focus our time primarily on the plug-in hybrids to better understand their use, to better align your clients' needs to their expectations. So as the name denotes, plug-in hybrids have the capability to have the lithium-ion battery recharged by way of plugging in the vehicle into either a traditional 110-volt wall outlet that you all have in your homes currently, or by utilizing a public charging station that typically uses 240 volts to charge back to the system. Now, both methods work very well in charging back to the battery, but with the 240 volt charging, times are drastically reduced and can be completed in roughly 2 hours. If a customer would like the convenience of a quicker charging system in the convenience of their own home, that can be accommodated with a home charging station, but would require them to reach out to a fully licensed and insured electrician. In any case, it's highly recommended that one never use an extension cord to charge their vehicles and should only use a factory supplied charging cable when charging at home. When charging a plug-in hybrid, the vehicle must first be turned off and placed in a park. To start the charging process, it's as simple as plugging the cord into the wall outlet and then plugging the other end of the cable into the vehicle until it clicks into place. And you'll know that the system is charging as the LED at the charge port will begin to flash. You may also hear an audible sound while the vehicle is charging. Additionally, the charge indicator in the vehicle will also show the percentage of completion as well. Please remember, never start a vehicle while it's charging. Mercedes-Benz plug-in hybrids have a unique feature to help the driver maximize their efficiency and be selective about when their vehicle switches between battery power to gas. And that is all done through the haptic pedal system. The haptic pedal system will launch a series of vibrating pulses to tell the driver the car is about to change from battery power over to gas, at which they will have the option to refrain from pressing the pedal any further to remain on battery power mode. And while in Eco mode, Eco will engage the haptic pedal with a double vibrating pulse to signal to the driver that this is an appropriate time to remove their foot from the pedal. Additionally, while in Eco mode, the vehicle can assist with deceleration by using the electric motor. This is a more efficient way to control the speed of the car, for example, while driving down a downhill gradient, or following another vehicle that's frequently stopping. Or you can even use it for slowing down for an upcoming intersection ahead. Eco Assist with haptic pedal simply helps you save fuel and helps you save wear on your brakes, as well as charging back to the battery. So now that you know a little bit more about our plug-in hybrid technology and the features that help maximize its efficiency and use, let's shift gears and review a new safety feature that's sure to be a benefit to your customers, especially here in Colorado. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look into the Mercedes-Benz crosswind stabilization system. It's a relatively new and revolutionary system that aids the driver in common adverse driving conditions to hold true to Mercedes' pledge to driver safety. From the wind tunnel to the real world, a Mercedes-Benz is designed to move with precision and grace, not just along the road, but through the surrounding air. And sometimes that air can change direction suddenly and can change the handling and stability as well as driver confidence. And that's exactly why Mercedes-Benz developed crosswind stabilization. Crosswinds or sudden strong lateral gusts can affect many types of vehicles, from high-profile SUVs to even the smaller sedans and roadsters. Mercedes-Benz engineers spent countless hours in virtual and actual wind tunnels to develop vehicles with class-leading aerodynamics. To a moving vehicle, wind is more than a weather condition. A large passing truck can cause the same effect, causing a driver to grip the steering wheel tighter, causing a possible overcorrection. Now, many of these systems are already in place in the Mercedes-Benz vehicles, and they can sense the effects of crosswinds. For instance, ESP, the Electronic Stability Program, continually monitors the driver's steering inputs, the lateral acceleration of the vehicle, and its rotation about its vertical axis. By using the same sensors that can determine a skid, the vehicle can sense sudden motion caused by a strong crosswind. And crosswind stabilization taps into these electronics that are already in the vehicle, such as its advanced adaptive braking system, its electromechanical steering, and in some models, the electronic controlled suspension, all of which these systems are highly sensitive and adjust to all driving conditions. When driving about 50 miles per hour and sensors detect a sudden change in motion, typical of a strong gust, crosswind stabilization system responds quickly. The front and rear brakes on the affected side react, creating a steering effect that mitigates the crosswind's influence. Often, the driver perceives the natural, smooth steering of the vehicle. If the driver does choose to make drastic steering changes, the system will step aside so the driver remains in control. Innovative, intuitive, and effective. Crosswind stabilization handles gusts of wind like a breeze. As a recap, we've learned both about plug-in hybrid technology and not only the types of charging, but also about the intuitive haptic pedal feature, as well as we learned more about our commitment to safety with the new crosswind stabilization system found on many of our models as well. And I know that armed with this new information, you will make for an entirely new level of experience for all of your customers. Thank you.